Welcome back. Well, all this evening, you've heard our weather team report another round of severe storms for tomorrow. For tonight's Unfiltered, I talked with a member of the Indiana Red Cross about last week's storms and what people can do to prepare for what's ahead. Matthew Klein with the Red Cross, thanks so much for taking some time for us on Unfiltered here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So, Matthew, our weather department tells us there is a potential, as you very well know, for some severe weather again. What do folks out there need to know to be prepared?
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't get much of a break from the weather here. One of the most important things you can do is exactly what all the viewers right now are doing. Watch the news, sign up for weather alerts, whether it's social media or watching it on live streams. Any way that you can stay informed, the better. We have the Red Cross Emergency app, which is also great. It's also important to understand the different types of warnings. A lot of people get confused with the tornado watch versus tornado warning. So a tornado watch is kind of watch out. The scenario is right. There could be a tornado. A warning is issued once there's been a confirmed sighting of a tornado in your area. So seek immediate shelter when you see that warning pop up.
Aside from keeping an eye on the weather, what else do you recommend?
Yeah, absolutely. It's also important to know where to go in your home. If you are in a mobile home, an RV, a trailer, anything like that, find somewhere else to go. Those are not sound structures that are safe during tornadoes or just storms with high winds. If you are in a solid structure, stay away from windows. Find a small room. Bathrooms, if there's no windows, are always great. Find a bathtub. Cover yourself. Stay away from anything glass, plastic, anything like that could be hazardous as well, and cover yourself and get low.
Yeah. So that's what we need to do to prepare for the potential storms that we could get in the next 24 hours. I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the storms that we got over the weekend. So what is the Red Cross doing to help those folks out?
Yeah, first and foremost, our hearts go out to everybody who's impacted by the storms, not just in Indiana, but across the Midwest and into the South this past weekend. The Red Cross is on the ground, several areas that were impacted by tornadoes. We have shelters set up that are offering mental health services, spiritual counseling, food, water, and overnight lodging for people who've been displaced. We also have emergency response vehicles driving through communities for people not staying in the shelters and offer meals, snacks, blankets, anything they may need. We also are taking donations as well. You can visit our website, redcross.org, call 1-800-RED-CROSS, or text tornado to 90999 and make a donation that way. Every dollar is incredibly helpful for our recovery efforts.
Aside from monetary donations, is there anything else that folks can donate?
At this time, we are not taking anything else. Honestly, it's because we would need more manpower, more volunteers to distribute those items. We have been incredibly fortunate. We have a lot of stuff stocked up that we're able to distribute, and other organizations and just members of each community have had things that they brought to shelters, but primarily the monetary donations are the most effective, so we can distribute those funds and allocate them to the most effective possible ways.
Since you mentioned it, are you in the need for volunteers?
Absolutely. We're always in the need for volunteers, and right now is a great example why. We need people to help staff shelters, help distribute meals, distribute water, as well as help out kind of on the internal side as in terms of scheduling and managing those volunteers. So redcross.org/volunteer. That's a great way to get involved, and we could use all the help we can get.
And we, of course, will have all that information on wishtv.com as well. Matthew Klein with the Red Cross, thank you so much for joining us tonight, sir.
Thank you.